Good. Good evening, my name is Hamilton, and this is the high definition update for Sunday, February 20th, 2011. And now here to our here what happened today. Local news is local TV news. Tracy, after years of piecing together the trends in KFDA-TV Channel 10 in RL will launch its first high-definition newscast Wednesday. New Channel 10 will be the first station to broadcast local news in high definition. General Manager Brent Murray said, there are no high-def TV stations right now between Dallas and Albuquerque, New Mexico, Oklahoma City, and San Antonio. He said, there's nobody doing this. We're the first in the whole West Texas region. The translation process has been in the works for about 2 years. He said, in May, the station began purchasing high-definition equipment. All previous equipment used to broadcast news had to be switched to high-definition. Every bit of equipment we have in the building we were doing news with is now opposite. Mr. said it all had to change. The equipment drop cost more than $1 million, he said. Of the new technology, not quite as essential as a station news weather equipment. Mr. said their number one driver of why to watch the news is the weather. So we bought the biggest, baddest weather gear that we could available on the market. He said, there is none better. The high definition camera will attach the newscast. Rick said, people always said HD is better because it's clearer. But what is clearer? He said, well, yeah. Thank you. Welcome. The number one driver of the West was the news is weather, so we bought the biggest bag of weather gear that we could have available on the market. Said there's nothing better. Time that the cameras where it's at the new camera. Of course, say people always say HD better because it's clearer. But what is clearer? He said, well, from the weather we served at the fire, you were able to actually see gases flying up in the gear, and with weather we should. The terrorist and temperature change will be pretty impressive. Rick said a common misconception that widescreen TV might mean HD viewing, but it does not. The biggest convention point is, well, it's everybody HD. McCourt said, what we will be able to do is show the network programming HD every hour is our station HD. Everything we can get in HD is in HD. KFDA-TV Program 7 has not made the switch entirely, but will say KFDA presidency after Tom Pritz. We are moving that way. Pritz said we don't have a definite date, but we're changing master control and some of the process. The station already use high definition camera. Pritz said. At KMR-TV News NBC4, there is no defined plan to translate to high definition, said Martin McCray, President Zamaster. The company that owns the station, National Broadcasting Incorporated, began to switch more than a year ago, beginning with the larger market stations. Because the amount of station will change eventually, but no day has been set, he said. For New Channel 10, the change is about more than just a look of the program. Of course, it's not just look, it actually Curly, he said, we are trying to stay on the edge and bring people what they want. And that's our high definition update for today. Yeah, how to make yourself